Hello, hello. I'm going to read some of the poetry of Gerry Sloan's Paper Lanterns. It's a wonderful collection of poetry that Gerry put together, and I really do love his observation of life, his witticisms, his interesting way of looking at things. So I want to do that. I may be doing this in lieu of the Writer's Almanac for a while. Let me tell you a little bit about Gerry Sloan from his biography in this book. It's published by Half Acre Press, just to let you know, and it goes for the extremely reasonable price of, there's not a price on here that I see, worth every penny of it. So let me read you a little bit about Gerry before we go into his poetry. Gerry Sloan is a professor of music at the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville. That's why we know each other. Where he recently completed his fourth decade teaching low brass and music history. Born in Oklahoma City in 1947, he was raised in eastern Oklahoma and western Arkansas. His degrees are from Arkansas Tech and Northwestern University. Gerry's poem has appeared in such journals as Yarrow, Negative Capability, the Nebraska Review, the North Dakota Quarterly, and the Christian Science Monitor, plus the Anthology of Magazine Verse and Yearbook of American Poetry. An essay won the Missouri Review Preternatural Readers Contest in 1987, and he received the 1990 Words Award in Poetry, sponsored by the Arkansas Literary Society. He's an impressive boy. Additionally, he has been a featured reader at the Ozark Poets and Writers Collective. 3 chapbooks are Driving Through Fidelity, published by Paper Moon Chapbooks 1992, Invisible Guests, Piccadilly Press in 1993, and Common Time, published by Andy Anders 1999. This is his first full-length poetry collection. Gerry has 5 children, 4 grandchildren, and currently resides in Fayetteville with his wife and daughter. He's a good man. Let me read also his acknowledgement. He dedicates this entire collection to his mother, Lyndon Sloan, keeper of the flame. There's a quote. He says, "The souls of the dead ride to heaven on the backs of turtles." That is a Peace Park inscription for the 45,000 Koreans who also lost their lives. Each year on August 6th, paper lanterns are placed before nightfall into the rivers of Hiroshima, inscribed with messages of bereavement and peace in the hope for a future without nuclear weapons or war. Traditional Japanese belief states that humans came from water, so the lanterns represent bodies returning to the sea, illumination for the 140,000 spirits who died in 1945 as a result of the first atomic bomb. Art can be lanterns, and people can be lanterns. The lanterns in my life have been teachers, students, family, friends. You know who you are. This book is dedicated to you and to the light we must continue to shed and share. It is for Jun Okada, whose 11-year-old father, knocked down by the blast on his way to school, continued to search for his lunchbox and survived. It is for my 18-year-old father, who surveyed the devastation and remained silent for 40 years. It is for my Japanese daughters, and forgive me for killing their names, exchange students Tomoko Nita, Makiko Kanzaizumi, and Tomoko Akaji, that they may raise their children safely without fear. It is for my neighbor, Hesei Kimura Yale, whose artwork graces the cover. It is for Dick Bennett, my compass in choppy waters. It is a quiet plea for dignity and sanity as we drift intertwined down the river of time. And here's the cover art. It is beautiful. I'm not doing it justice. Truly lovely. Paper lanterns. So I'm going to just read the first poem. I'll just do a couple poems a day. I don't know how this is broken up into movements or chapters. We're just going to start with chapter 1. It says, Leaving Heavener. Oh, and another quote by his mother. Do not fail to write down your first impressions. They will never come again once they have faded. Lyndon Sloan. Diary. January 1st, 1999. Did I say mother? I thought it might be father. I don't know who Lyndon is. Sadly. All right. Invocation. Blue moon, though really yellow. The second one in May. Whether you bode well, oh, this I cannot say. Morning will consume your field of indigo where constellations bloom. Eventually you'll show your hand, flesh out the dreams we brew. Teach us to distinguish the diamonds from the dew. It's great. It's great. All right. Well, that's starting with poem number 1. Enjoy your day. Listen for the music in your life.